Hey guys, it's Kim and I am back today to share with you my Shabby Chic Mixed Media canvas. I'm sure you saw at the beginning the photographs, and I'm hoping that the camera will pick up a lot of the texture and color tones. So let me explain to you what I've done. Obviously it's a canvas, and what I did was I took the canvas and I put a coat of gesso over the whole thing, and then I took my texture paste, which I used the Liquitex stuff, and I just did like a skim coat, they call it, just a flat coat of the texture paste all over the canvas. Once I did that, and that had dried, I took this chipboard piece here, which is from Gina's, and I laid it on the canvas, and then I drew the circles on the inside of the chicken wire. I took that off, and then I cut out all of these little circles that you see in here. They're all cut out through the canvas. And I really liked the effect that gave, so I took a piece of the typography paper from Graphic 45, and I put it behind it. The whole thought process behind this canvas for me was something inspiring, and to me words are inspiring. I'm an avid reader and a writer, and I love words. I love working with words. I love what they mean and, the emotion that they can evoke. So that was my thought process about this canvas. So I wanted to have a lot of words incorporated into the canvas. So after I had done that and cut the holes, I took the chipboard piece and I put it back over top and glued it down. So that's what you see here. So then my canvas was sort of ready to go. I then took a Prima stencil, which is the damask one, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick it up right here. You can sort of see it in here. And I went over the canvas with that, and then down here I used more chicken wire from Gina's as a stencil and put it on here, and just like little bits everywhere just to add more texture. There's more chicken wire there, and then up here in the corner I put the chicken wire like in the texture paste, so it's very faint but you can see it. So it's just sort of all over the canvas, more here and more in here. There's more of the damask in here. So it's kind of just all over the canvas. And then after that, I got out my Lindy's, and I used the Tiffany Lou Blue, Dark Chocolate Truffle, Crimson, Autumn Crimson, and Pink Ladies Pink. And I just kept layering and layering, and the Autumn Crimson I found to be just too red, and I didn't really like the way I was going, and I was talking to my friend Vicki. Hi, Vicki. And on Skype, and she said, well, why don't you just do a coat of gesso over it again? And so I did, and I was super pleased with that because it made everything very muted, and the Autumn Crimson toned down to this really beautiful, almost pink burgundy color, but very soft, very shabby chic, and so I was really pleased with that effect. So after I had done all of those steps on the canvas, I was ready to embellish. So we'll start up here in the corner. Of course, you can see up here is a Butterby scrap piece, and I've used several Butterby scrap pieces on here because I just love them. And I've used this metal corner piece here because I wanted a bit of silver, just for a bit of sparkle. And then here, I've cut out more of the typography paper, these long, thin strips, with more words on them. And I just glued them down with some glossy accents. And then this piece here that says Inspire is from Gina's. And I've used my homemade texture paste on all of the chipboard pieces because the white just sort of popped against the background of the canvas. And then over here, I've used the hanging clock from Gina's and the large clock hands. This is and they've all got the texture paste on it as well. And this is another, whoops, something fell. Adventures in crafting, eh? This is another Butterby scrap piece right here. And then these metal gears here are from Butterby Scraps. More Gina chipboard gears tucked in here, and some Wild Orchid Craft flowers. The doily here is from Gina's as well, and I've cut it in half, and you'll see the other half in a moment. And then this is another Butterby Scraps piece here. So that's that. I think I'm just going to move my camera down a little bit so you guys can see this. 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so moving over here, where I've cut out the pieces in the canvas here, you'll see there's more chipboard gears here and around the word Soar, all in here. They're from Gina's. A little vintage light bulb from my stash, which I raided my hubby's workshop for. Well, he lets me rate it. And then here I've got some metal wings from Craft Supplies 1. And this is another Gina's piece. It's a flourish. Again, it's got my homemade texture paste on it. All the flowers are from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then down here is a Prima piece. That's one of the angel wings. And then a Tim Holtz piece right here that says breathe. Another word. And of course you see the word Soar in Scrabble tiles. And underneath the word Soar is this gorgeous Lavish Laces trim right here. You can't see it too much, but it's just beautiful. So I've got Gina's doily here, then the Lavish Laces piece, then the gears and the word Soar. So a lot of layering going on there. So that's that section. So I'm just going to move my camera one more time. Sorry. Let me move this back a little bit. Okay, so over here you can see more texture and everything back here. And then this is a Prima Junkyard Finding, one of the new pieces that I got from Discount Paper Crafts, and it says time on it. And another Wild Orchid Craft flower, the pretty orchids, which are like my new favorite flower. And then, of course, another Butterbee scrap metal piece here in the corner. And I just went around the sides with some texture paste, nothing too exciting there, but it just finished the canvas off. So that is my Shabby Chic canvas that I'm going to entitle Soar. So I hope that you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Please feel free to comment or subscribe, and I do love to hear from you. You guys are, you know, to me, very inspiring. I love watching your videos and talking to you and reading your comments. It's just been super lots of fun. So let me know what you think, guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!